everybody. We are back. We are back to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. It is the Drag Race panel. Myself, Kiss My Cheeks TV. Abby, stop. We have Abby Reviews. Laugh her ass off. D is in the forest, but he is with us. And L
Wait,
Tech.
what forest? Wait, how we got forest?
You missed the chat. I don't know what forest, but he in the forest.
Jesus.
We're here to
Welcome
talk
to
about
the
the lip
jungle.
sync LaLaPalooza. I'm assuming this is a new staple challenge every season. I enjoyed the lip syncs. Not the best, but enjoyable to watch. I had a good time watching it. And I know we 2 weeks behind, but we not about to sit up here and talk about 3 weeks worth of episodes. We don't have that kind of time. Um so let's just pick it up where we left off with the lip syncs.
I mean, we can at least address the fact that we're at the final four and who made it to the
We're at
final
the final
four.
four. We
We
can
never
address that.
discussed who made the final four.
Yes, we have Sam Star, Jewel Sparkles, their family. The family made the final four. Lexi Love, and of course the winner, Anya Nerve. If Anya don't win,
we don't want it.
We gonna have to cuss RuPaul out on the Twitter.
Get ready. Prepare yourself.
Go ahead. I can't. He did Saphira wrong last year. He can't do it 2 years in a row. And let's already discuss, the only person that I could see beating Anya would have been Susie, and Susie ain't there.
I think y'all be giving Susie way too much. And I think Susie be delusional herself. To me, she was not the front runner this season. To me, I think Sam, I would rank Sam higher than I would rank Susie. And I think Jules was strong all season. And I don't know how she got a win somewhere, but she was much stronger than Susie Toots. And I say that only because Susie Toots, and that's why I said I knew it made sense for her to go home, because when she did her mom, and she stuck to her same thing. She couldn't get out of that, one thing that she would do. And I think that was her demise, because that last week they wanted her to do something else. And Ruth said something to her in the workroom, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to this." And I said to myself, "Oh, you going home?" And sure enough,
to be fair, they have all kinds of shows in Vegas. Susie could be out there tap dancing and doing her Liza Minnelli or whatever in Vegas, and people would still go watch. You don't have
to. But when RuPaul told you, "Hey, baby, you should. This is what you want to do," that was your cue. I might want to rethink this.
But she was already on set in hair, makeup, and wardrobe. What she was like, "Oh wait, Ru, let me go change." She was already there.
I don't know. Has she ever been to a RuPaul? Does she know what the RuPaul's give? And what they give is not the RuPaul Drag Race show. Don't give that. She's going to be a Ru girl in Vegas. They don't give that.
I will see Susie in Vegas.
Well, I've seen the RuPaul.
Yes, by herself, but not. That's not what.
But the RuPaul Vegas show is like a plug and play. So they tailor whichever number to the queens that are currently on cast. So if she's currently on cast, then they'll do a little,
a little boop 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 boop.
Right, a little Betty Boop, a little Ziggly file, the little Fossy. All I think of is what's that man? He passed away. Robin Williams in the Birdcage, where he was at the beginning, and he was like, Twyla, Fossy. They could plug and play Susie 2 into the Vegas show and cater to her aesthetic, just like they cater to the aesthetic of all the queens that have come in. Because when I saw the Vegas show, Plastic Tiara was one of the queens. She was dressed like a ninja, and they dropped that bitch from out the sky. So
Yeah.
some foreign song that I didn't know, but it was magical. They had like Chinese cherry blossom trees and shit, and that bitch dropped out of the sky in a ninja costume. So if they can do that for Plastic Tiara, then surely they can give her a little boo boo doop.
That may be true, but back to present day, her challenge was horrible.
I was just trying to help. Why
Her challenge was horrible. It was horrible.
She wasn't the only one. She was not.
Sam had a horrible one too.
Sam and Lexi.
Lexi have a horrible everything. They're trying to push her like they pushed Got Mick. That season Got Mick made it all the way to the end. They pushed her, and they're trying to push Lexi on us too.
They're trying to push Lexi on her, and the same things that they were praising her for, they turned around and criticized Anya for. So I don't understand what's happening. You're not going to make fetch happen.
They let Lexi win over Anya.
We not going for it. This would be Nymphia win part 2.
One thing that we're not going to do. I mean, we already had to deal with Nymphia, who should have been going like episode 4 or 5.
Let's
they brought that lady all the way from the Philippines. They weren't going
to. The North has not forgotten.
Nymphia wasn't bad. Don't do that.
No. I didn't say she was bad, but you remember she was gone, and I forgot what happened. Something happened? She was gone. I remember that because we were here. We talked about it.
She was gone.
Child, but she ain't deserved to win.
But a Nymphia win would be a better than a Lexi or Jules or Sam's win.
I'm not gonna go that far. Jules is actually a strong queen.
I think Jules may win.
Jules is a strong queen. She gives the aesthetic that RuPaul likes because
I like Jules, but she ain't got the track record.
She doesn't have a track record.
I mean, what's her name? Only won one. What's her name? What's the odd one? Evie Ali only won one challenge, and she won the whole thing.
No, Evie won more than one. I thought.
No, she won one. She won one challenge.
Damn
sure. Because I remember Evie Ali being like a front runner.
She was a front runner, but so is Jules if you want to come down. But also Evie Ali was in the bottom, and she sang with she lip synced with what's her name?
Oh, Brooklyn. Yes, with Brooklyn. That's one of the best lip syncs.
But she only won one challenge. She was in the top a lot. Same thing as Jules, but she only won one challenge.
Because who won that year? I know Brooklyn lost that year. Oh, Evie won that year. Evie won. But I thought I didn't like Evie's final performance. I didn't like Evie or Brooklyn's final performance. And I thought Brooklyn did worse in her final performance than she had done all season. Because Brooklyn, to me, was the front runner that season.
She was. Well, we ain't gonna keep going down the lane. You remember we gotta watch The Last of Us, so we can't go too far back. But shout out to the top 4: Jules, Sam, Anya, Lexi.
They all look good. They all look good.
And the top 4 look good. I don't have no picture of the top 4 on this thing. Let's look at what RuPaul was doing for the LaLaPalooza, because I was personally very frightened. I didn't know what was going on.
I didn't like those.
I don't like the white eyes with the.
I think it's just the white. I don't like the hair or the white eyes.
Or the hair or the white eyes. I didn't like any of it. The jumpsuit was cute, but I didn't like the hair and the makeup. And I was frightened. I was like, Lord.
Let's give it Dragula.
Let's get the whole picture right here. CS and I don't know how to make this bigger. Lord have mercy.
I like that jumpsuit on TS.
TS and Michelle look good. I didn't know Michelle had leg tattoos. I'm just not noticing that. But I do like this jumpsuit. Oh, Maddie. Let's get into the main event. We didn't take no notes over here, so we just gonna do our best. Up first, who is this? Hormona Lisa and Lydia the butthole. Um, they
Why
did.
did you call her the?
Ain't that her name?
It is
It's
Yeah,
Lydia
Lydia
B.
Butthole Collins.
No, it's not
the
Lydia
butthole.
her
I like the
butthole.
butthole better. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, Lily,
You know you
whatever
love the
her name.
butthole.
They've been calling her butthole all season. I thought that
They
was her.
have. I
Now
didn't
they
like
need a
either one
twist
of
this
them.
season. I want to know y'all thoughts on the twist because I thought it was kind of unfair. If Bruno was the guest judge, but he was just pulling balls out the cage.
Mm.
If Bruno pulled your name out of the cage, you could either pick the song or your opponent. In the
I
past,
think
you
we've
just
done
got to
this
pick
I
before
yourself.
thought
though.
that was a good twist.
I
No,
like
I
because
thought
that.
they had
the
done that
offended
before.
person has no choice of anything.
What's that got to do with so?
I like this. It's better.
Life is no fair. That
I love
Are you
this.
right? Life be life, and it ain't. It is not always fair. Nori,
no,
we
Nori, we didn't review last week. We was out in the streets. Sorry, we missed it.
yes, sorry.
Sorry, friend.
So you like the twist? I thought it was kind of unfair that some people didn't get a choice in anything.
But life is
What they
unfair.
get in a
So
choice.
there's that. I don't. What do you want?
And
I
then you
don't.
die.
That part.
Okay.
It's a competition.
Well,
It's fun.
Carmona said, I'm going to choose the song because the one song I know is Eliza with a Z?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she said, I know Susie over there. I know she gonna pick that song, so I better pick the song before Susie pick it. And whoever I get, I get. And she got Lydia. Hormona was just there to take wigs off and articles of clothing off. I don't know what she was on the stage
She
doing.
didn't
And
time
Lydia
it
did
well.
too.
She
She
didn't
did
time
better
it
than
well.
she did during the season to me.
Mm.
All I saw was bloop, bloop, bloop. I was like, damn, how much stuff
And
she gonna
what
say?
was that on Butthole's head? Like, what was that?
She was dressed in a
What was no? When she
Fantasia
took the hat
costume.
off, what was that on her head?
I thought it was a cone head.
I no, it was a headband. What is wrong with y'all? Because she
How
had
was
that
that a
long black
headband? No,
ponytail. What?
that
It
was not no headband. That thing was going up like a cone.
You know, she has that face kini thing she be doing. She
Ebby,
had a
Ebby,
that
Ebby,
thing was
Ebby.
it's like a
No,
head
no, no,
wrap.
no,
no,
That
it
was
no,
not
was
her
no,
head.
no, Ebby.
No, nope.
Ebby, you're not gonna try
I
to make
just
sense
saw
of
it
that.
30 seconds ago. I just
We
saw it
all
30
saw
seconds
it.
ago.
That was nobody knows what she don't even know what that was.
Okay.
You try to make sense of her trying to reenact the cone heads from the Saturday Night Live sketch like we see
Okay,
it.
sure. I listen.
I don't have a better
Like
picture.
we literally looking like
I think it was a cone head, but it has spikes on the outside of it. I hardly ever get what Lydia is trying to do, so I didn't know.
it even go with the outfit. Like it doesn't even make sense for what she has on. It
Because I think there's a different
don't make
reveal
sense
this
for her
year.
makeup. It
She
don't make
just
sense
didn't
for
pull
what she
out
has
for that.
on.
Okay.
I never know what Lydia point of view is.
I
Sometimes
don't
I
think
like
she
it,
intended
sometimes
to
I don't.
take the hat off. I don't think she intended to
I
take the
think
hat
she
off, but
did, but
when
she could have
old girl,
saved it. She could have beat Hormona without taking the hat off or not. She didn't have to do the reveal. But this was my first time hearing Liza with the Z. I thought it was a cute song. I thought it was very shady of the cameraman. 50% of the performance was over there in the crowd on Susie mouthing off all the words. I'm like, Susie is not performing. Why are we looking at her?
I will say kiss my cheeks. If you see a good queen do this song, it's a phenomenal performance. The right queen do this because this is a classic drag queen song. If you get the right girl that does this song, it's a great
I would have
performance.
loved to
Usually
see Susie
this is
do
a
this
great
song.
performance.
This
Abby,
was
you
a
know who
Susie
does this song a lot? Ty.
song.
Ty, my boy, my friend Ty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hold on, D. I didn't know you dropped off. Okay, D is back. What you think about Liza with the ZD?
Liza with the drugs. I think that Susie won that lip sync.
I mean, you know,
They kept.
I just said that.
Mama like she was pissed, but she was hitting every note. They kept cutting to her
They kept
every
cutting to
5 seconds. I'm like, Susie won that lip sync.
I just said that. I said they showed Susie half of the time. Okay. Well, who's next? Well, on the show, Lydia won the lip sync, not Susie. So Lydia moved on, Hormona to the back.
Yes.
Up next, I believe it was, I don't know who got the ball, if it was Susie or Joella.
Joella.
Joella got the ball. She picked Susie, and Susie picked. Is this the Dua Lipa lip sync?
Yes. Training season by
Yeah.
Dua Lipa. Mm-hmm.
I personally really thought this was Susie's best lip sync of the night for me. I didn't think she was going to give what she gave. And I was like, Susie, that was kind of cute.
She did
I
good.
thought she did good on all of her performances.
She looked like the concubine of Ronald McDonald. Yes, I was here for it.
You mean of Uncle Sam?
I'm going to lay down now. That's it.
I would say the concubine of Uncle Sam. Now, Ronald McDonald. You know what?
She did because of that. She did. She was serving. She was giving you, hey, big spender. Yeah.
She was on her clown face. She was giving it.
But you know, she good for just throwing some powder on her face and thinking she in drag.
Stop it.
That's what she did. But Susie looked good tonight. I don't know what Joella had on. Joella gave us what she gave all season. And Joella
them pants with that skirt, that midsex, everything is wrong about what she has on. Them boots. Like
Joella need a session with an Ayala because she not getting that. She not that girl.
Cause this outfit was a fucking mess.
By Joella.
The outfit was a mess, and then she did her final reveal backstage. I was like, girl, we don't care about this. But shout out to Susie when she took that bandana off and started whipping that hair. I said, yes,
smart.
And I like the little American flag little things on the arms. How she would use that. That was cute.
Susie did a good job. To the winner's circle, Susie goes. Up next, I believe, damn it, I done forgot her name. Basketball.
Lucky Stars.
Lucky Stars and Acacia forgot.
Yeah, Acacia.
Lucky Stars was the pick. I believe she picked the song as well, and then Acacia was the pool.
Both of them were horrible.
I thought they were cute. Lucky did good on this song. I like the titty bounce with the basketball on this song. And I thought Acacia's little, I'm 46 years old trying to do a dip was cute.
That was not. It was not.
Because that's how I would do it. I have to take my time to get on that floor. Like, that's how I would do it. So I
just don't get on the floor. Not unless it's for a reason.
Now, she not 46, but
I'm gonna need somebody from the ballroom community to come and teach the girls how to dance for real because them back slams be doing too much. Them is back slams.
If you're not used to doing it, just don't do it. And not every lip sync requires it.
And they gonna still do the watered down version of it.
My thing is, I don't know, and that's how you know these new school girls, they're not real performers because you don't have to do, a duck walk and a dip every performance. Most drag queens traditionally, because I've been around drag queens for a lot of years, that's not in the repertoire of, most drag, that's ballroom. That's ballroom. Ballroom does that. Leave that for the ballroom girls. Girl, y'all over here trying to duck walk and do dips and shit. What are y'all doing? Because y'all can't perform. And y'all be trying to distract people from the fact that y'all don't be doing the words like y'all supposed to know the words.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They don't know the words. I feel like they saw Anitra kind of really made it big. And I don't think Anitra was trying to do it, but I think everyone saw how Anitra did good with the duck walk in the ballroom. And so now everybody wants to just copy her. because they didn't used to do all of that in the past.
Aja really did it but Aja is part of the ballroom scene. When she jumped off that box,
She did.
Aja was voguing.
But
Aja's
Aja
part of the
been
ballroom.
ballroom for a long. I mean,
Aja,
like you said,
yeah.
Aja been ballroom
Hmm.
for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But think
And she
about
still
the
does.
ladies we call the dancing queens. They don't do all the ballroom moves. Like when
They
I think,
don't. They be
what's
bucking.
her name,
Yeah,
Kennedy,
they don't do ballroom.
they just
Mm-mm.
dance. They don't do. Kennedy doesn't
Right.
do all that duck walk and dips. Kennedy just dances.
Even even Tanisha Iman don't be doing all that, and she
Yeah,
is part of the
but
ballroom.
Tamisha Iman is old school now. Tamisha Iman go
Hmm.
back. When them girls used to dance for real, for real. Girl. Tamisha Iman used to be back in the days with Baja. Um where Aja comes from. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Baja and Aja.
Did you all agree that Lucky was the correct winner for this round?
To me,
I
yes.
guess.
A lot of people did not though. I was watching somebody's live, and they was.
Like they both were horrible. And my thing was, I don't know what Lucky was thinking because I'm not saying don't do what you do, but you needed to have an outfit that is versatile. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where you know you could still do your aesthetic, but the basketballs was I don't. You needed to have a better
That's a
outfit
one round outfit. Like we
that
seen the stunt the first time, so you not gonna do a whole lot of the palooza thinking you gonna shake them basketballs and win.
right.
Oh well. Up next, we get Corey King and Ariete. I don't know what song they were doing. Kiss. Blow me a
Blow me
kiss.
one last, yeah, blow me one last kiss
That was
song.
pink. I thought Ariette's performance was much better than Corey to me. To me, it fit the song. To me, she seemed to know the song better than Corey did. To
I think the
me,
opposite of
I
that.
thought Corey was horrible.
Ariete was doing a lot of jumping and spinning with that hair, which made me think she didn't know the words. And Corey the whole time was face to face to the judges, showing she knew the words. I think Corey just looked a mess, and I was
The
like,
reason
"Damn,
and the reason that I felt that way about Corey is Corey in his performances, Corey is not uh um doesn't adapt to the song. Corey, you probably can look at every single lip sync that Corey has done and see the exact same 8 counts in succession. Every single performance from Corey, every single one. And that's my problem.
really?" Because over on the Twitter, people were saying Corey was robbed. We ain't at the
Robbed
last
of
lip
what?
sync, but they thought Corey was robbed tonight
Robbed of what?
of the LaLaPalooza.
Why is Corey even on this cast? How about that?
Mm.
Somebody else was robbed that didn't make the show because they let this clown up there. He's a whole fucking
I
clown.
agree. That's that nepotism thing. But Corey beats Ariete per RuPaul. I thought Corey did a better job too. But I just hate the outfit. I hate that Plain Jane won't let you get not one outfit.
Oh,
Plain
oh,
Jane ain't got no outfits. I
oh,
mean,
well, then there's that.
But this one right here was a mess. It was ill fitting. It not the right colors, not flattering. I don't know. But who was next? We got Lana and Crystal Envy. This lip sync of Lana and Crystal Envy proved why Crystal Envy should have went home. She's the one.
I like Crystal Envy
I did not
better than I
like what
like
Crystal
Lana.
was doing. I
I
like
like I didn't like either one of them, but I like Crystal better than I like Lana.
mm-mm. All I can remember when she was lip syncing, I was like, "Yep, this is that wolf. This is that wolf that got her sent home." The same lip sync, and I liked how Lana was just peeling the clothes. Like Lana was, she gives me more of the fantasy. I like Lana this time. Now I don't know why she mounted her and did this, but I think that's what won a lip sync for her.
Because to me, up until this point right here, I thought Crystal had won. But I knew when she straddled Crystal, I said, oh, they're going to get this to Lana. I knew this when she straddled her. and Crystal tried to, do a little thing where she grabbed her tuck or whatever. But
Now, what song were they doing? Because I don't forget.
uh, don't make me lie.
Because I know Lana
Is this
said
Rihanna?
she did
This
not
wasn't
want to pick
Rihanna?
360. No. Because she said, what she said, Crystal was going to want to pick 360, so I'm going to pick this. And I can't remember what she picked.
I thought it was Rihanna.
No, because Susie and somebody else did Rihanna in round 2.
I'll tell you in 1 second. Fast forward.
Okay, because I ain't taking no notes. I don't see it in the chat or Instagram either. But while Abby looking for the song, Lana did win. Scarlett went back to the back. And now we're into the next round of lip syncs. This is Rihanna right here. Susie and Lucky. You find it yet, Abby?
Okay. That's Corey and what's her face? I'm fast forwarding. Hold on. Corey won, blah blah blah. They're backstage. And we're back on the stage. Hold on.
Well,
keep talking, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
We on Susie and Lucky Stars. Within the first 2 seconds of the lip sync, Lucky done popped them basketballs back out.
And it was over.
And she immediately lost. And we just had to finish
all
watching.
All Susie had to do was stand there at that point. That's all she had to do.
All Susie had to do was make sure she knew the words. And that was it.
Yep.
Is D still here? D dropped off again. He must be doing something with the Wi-Fi.
I thought he said he had to go to practice or something like that.
Maybe he was on the train.
All right, Lana and old girl was lip syncing to "You Make Me Feel" by Sylvester. You make.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, because she said, "I know this RuPaul's
song." Mm-hmm. She said, "Crystal."
That was good. I did like Lana's performance to that. I'll give her $1.
I did okay. How did I know the song? I remember. Yes, I definitely think Lana won.
Feel real when you touch me. I feel real when you hold me. Yes. And Lana was actually duck walking in Vogue, and it wasn't bad. I didn't hate it.
I didn't think Lana won that to me. I did.
I did.
I don't know why I've been on a different page than y'all this whole episode.
I liked it.
I didn't think Lana was bad.
It was very entertaining.
D, what you thought about Lucky and Susie the second go around?
Susie won that.
Sean's,
yeah.
See, Lucky should have did her basketball stunt round 1. Then those basketballs should have had Velcro or something on them, so she could have popped them off for round 2 and did something else.
Use them like a pom-poms or something.
Yeah, because and I don't even know, why would you want to wear this to a LaLaPalooza?
Right, that's why I said she needed an outfit that was more versatile.
Is she a performer or is she just like more of an aesthetic?
I think she might just be the aesthetic.
She's the aesthetic. She didn't get the performance. She got the aesthetic part from her mother, but she didn't stay around long enough to get the performance part.
I've seen her perform. I've seen her perform and
Nina Brown.
And when she performs,
that was her drag mother.
She does her aesthetic based on whatever song she's doing.
But none of them songs had anything to do with basketball.
That's why I said she needed. I don't know why she chose basketball, because you had no idea what the songs were going to be.
I don't know what Lucky.
And even if you did know, that don't go with none of them songs.
Not a single last one of them. But you got an opportunity to come back and Show your stuff. Congrats to Lucky. Susie is now a finalist for the LaLaPalooza. Up next, we have a three-way. Abby, what song did they do here?
Oh, please.
No, they did 360. I remember they did 360.
By Charlie XCX?
Yes. I had never heard this song either, but I liked it. I thought they all did a good job. It's just I hate three people.
I don't like the three-way.
That is butthole head.
Right, Abby, you don't see the cone now? She got a cone on her head.
Right. But it looked weird.
You expect me to see that in this picture?
You don't see that big ass shit sticking out her head?
I can't even see her face. What are you talking about? Hold on, let me put my glasses on.
I gotta study StreamYard because some people on the StreamYard be making their Instagram bigger, and I don't know how to do it.
Nope, still can't see her face. Okay.
Lana looks like she about to win. Who they said? Who won this? Corey?
Look, Lana was my winner pick from the beginning.
Yeah, when we got to this stage, I thought Lana won this. I thought Lana got robbed.
Oh no, wait! I did like Corey in this. No shade.
I thought Lana got robbed.
I thought all of them did good, but it's so hard to follow when it's three.
When it's three, RuPaul be lost with two. You don't see how she be like looking from side to side sometimes.
So you know she wasn't looking with three.
But she don't be picking the winners allegedly.
Who picks them? Production.
Yeah, in her ear, they be in her ear. That's what Tamisha Iman said on her live the other day.
But I think don't you think if RuPaul disagreed, he would override what they said and just pick who he wants?
Possible.
I doubt it.
Well, Corey took it, and we on to the final round.
Like Corey King.
I don't know why.
They must.
I know why. Cause she a coconut.
Well, then there's that.
There is that. I don't think I had a final one, but the final one.
Corey got fat too.
I think so. The final one was something called APT. Is that stand for?
Oh, that's the that Chinese. Oh, that sounds so racist. That Asian sounding song.
Bruno Mars.
And with Rose. It's actually her song. He's just on it.
Now, are we talking about Drag Race Rose or somebody different?
No, it's somebody different. Is that song that "Don't You Love Me Like You Want Me, Baby"? They play it all the time.
I don't know.
It's based on a Korean game. I think that's what the song is about. I don't know. It's a K-pop song.
Either way,
it got mainstream.
I think Corey could have beat Susie if he didn't show us them plastic titties, because it wasn't needed. And I was just like, he lost.
They were pretty horrible.
I thought Susie took this.
I would never have picked Susie to be the winner of a LaLaPalooza. Now, some shady people are saying since Susie went home for 5th place, Rue said, "I'm gonna give you 50,000." But I don't think that's the case, because that wouldn't be fair for the people who come in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Everybody got something.
I know Corey King coming back though. I could see it. I don't want to see her.
Force them down our throats.
Right, because we've seen what he can do.
I don't like his drag at all.
I'm not a fan of it.
Of
them. I don't see myself hanging out with them in real life.
Well, he wouldn't hang out with you, baby. You got too much melanin, honey. I know why.
Yeah, my friend's too black.
That's right, baby. Corey King is not trying to hang out with you, honey. Because you notice, like, you could see like the bond between Anya and Lana. Corey wasn't having no parts of that. Corey was over there
Lana has a little
with
bit
the
of
white girls.
Well,
Lana's so cute to me. I'm sorry. I just think she's cute.
I like Lana. I
like
see a lot of ladies this season coming back for a year of All Stars. It's a lot of people.
Nice and dark. Ooh, let me shut up. Dark and lovely.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
With the long legs.
Woo!
You throw them things up. Baby, listen.
Where the
Not out here
fans at?
being mannish and nasty. Oh.
I mean, she got like, baby, listen.
But how old is she? She look really young though.
She young though. She
They
look
in
too
their
young.
20s.
She need a little more mango. She need a few more mango seasons though,
25 and up, I'm fine with.
because she might not know how to throw it back yet.
It looked like she do the way
I
she
don't know. She is a church girl. She is
So am
a
I.
church queen.
So
And
am
them
I.
girls throw it back better than anybody. I'm trying to tell you.
Mhm.
Listen. So mama might be real experienced.
Don't let me
You
find
know,
her. Shit.
you know the church queens, honey. They know how to throw it back, honey.
Who is calling me?
Lord have mercy. Well, that's the final four, y'all. That was the LaLaPalooza. Shout out to Susie for snatching her 50K.
I'm happy that she did. I'm glad
I'm
she won.
sure we will see Susie on the All Stars. Hell, one of them might pop up on this new season of All Stars.
They said Butthole is coming back allegedly.
I
I
hope
thought they
Really?
said Susie was on All Stars.
I heard that Butthole's coming back for this one that's premiering in May.
That's what I'm saying. I thought they said for the one it made that was gonna be Susie, but you said it's Butthole. Oh,
I heard
okay.
Butthole. I didn't hear Susie. I heard Butthole. I heard
Okay.
Carrie Colby's coming back. I heard
They cool.
Deja's coming back. Deja has a glow up. I
I
want to see
like
what she's gonna
Deja.
give.
Wait, I
Is
don't
this the
remember
one
none of
Mistress
these
coming
people.
back for too?
Yes.
Okay.
Aja's coming back. I'm ready to see Aja as well as Olivia Lux.
Oh, I like Olivia Lux.
I can't remember none of these people. Let's be clear. When the season over, I forget everybody.
They say Ginger Minja's coming back. Keep her. We
She
tired of
done
seeing
already
Ginger.
been
I
on
like her.
25 All Stars.
I don't know. We'll see.
They
I
gotta
don't.
do her like they did my girl who Alyssa Edwards. Put her on one of them internationals and just give her her win.
You think that's coming back? That to me, that was. I didn't like that.
I didn't watch it, so I didn't care. I was just happy.
I watched it to a point because I'm like, Alyssa won, so
I'm
congratulations.
not gonna remember none of these people. I'm telling you, me, Abby, and really be been reviewers for the last 6, 7 seasons now. I know we've been doing at least the last 6 or 7 seasons, and I can't remember nobody. I remember maybe one or two people. Abby remember everybody. I don't remember nobody.
I would love to see another season 2 of the winners, and I need Simone and Bob to be there.
Yes.
Bob's not gonna do it.
How come?
He said he's not gonna do it.
Okay. He didn't say why.
Easy.
Not enough money.
Yeah. You used the cash
and Monet. I love Jinx, but Monet won that lip sync.
Now I don't remember the lip sync, but I could believe it.
I would love to see some.
It was a talking lip sync, wasn't it? It was one of those.
No, Monet won that lip sync.
No, she won that, but then they lip sync for the win, and they gave it to Jinx.
But they were talking. It was one of those speaking ones, not a song.
Yeah, but that wasn't for the crown. That was for that was like a regular
Oh, that was a regular one. Okay.
But Monet did eat that.
I can see if it was a song, Monet is supposed to be Jinx.
She did, but I guess they was focusing on track record because Jinx is that girl. I'm not gonna take that away from Jinx, but she did not win that lip sync.
She won the whole show when she did that fucking snatch game. And she played Judy Garland.
I love Jinx. I love Jinx.
She pulled that damn microphone and she's like, "Where's my camera?" It's Rube.
Jinx is that girl. But that lip sync.
The fact that she remembered that man who was a Sarge who said he thought he killed Judy.
No,
Garland.
Sarge is the cameraman. But I know that man you talking about who thinks he killed Judy Garland. And she was like, "You didn't kill Judy."
Right. Who I was like, for her to even remember that, I was like, genius. But I loved her Rose performance too when she was the witch.
Child.
What was that?
She was a witch at the roast.
They were.
Oh yes, she was.
Oh God. Double toil and trouble. She's
I love Jinx.
I would love another winter season because I need the girls to elevate because the runways were really great.
Do you
They
think
were.
Bianca would do it if Bob wouldn't do it? You think
I
Bianca
don't think
would do it?
so. No
Bianca
shade.
is never coming.
But I would
Remember,
love to
they
see
brought her back
Simone.
as to walk. They brought her back just to walk on the stage. They knew she wasn't finna be a lip sync assassin. She came out. She was like, "Child, I know y'all know better. I know you know better." And she walked right off the stage.
I would like to see Raja O'Hara, even though she won on Canada. She didn't win in America, but she won in Canada.
She
I would
went
love to
home
see her
early
come
in
back.
America.
I like Raja.
Wasn't that Akira season?
Yeah, but Akira, she.
I'm saying I remember Raja went home kind of early. She was like the 4th week or something like that. She went home.
Yeah,
kinda
but then
early.
she came back for All Stars, but then she also did Canada versus the World, and she won Canada versus the World.
I didn't know she won that.
Yeah, I honestly did like Raja on that season, but All Star 6, she could have won that. Canada versus the World, Silky could have won that because Silky was doing great.
I like
They be
Silky.
hating on Dr. Ganache.
I always loved Silky. I never understood the hate because y'all hating on Silky, but y'all not hating on Eureka.
That part.
Who liked Eureka?
They always used to find
They used to go
you
up
know,
for Eureka, and she used to say a lot of things that I did not like. I'm like, she's horrible. She's not nice, especially season 9. She was shady as hell.
the fact that y'all be remembered, it all goes together to me. I can't be remembering all. It's too many
That's
people.
I
fine.
remember Eureka because all she used to do was drop in that spit
that
and
damn
scoot
foot up.
around on the
Foot
floor.
up.
Just scoot on the floor. I said, please.
All she used to do is that put her damn foot up
And
the
3 kicks that never touched her head.
Oh.
She is trans now, though. A lot of the girls are trans. She's trans. Trinity K. Bonet is trans.
Did she ever win anything?
No, because she low-key had a self-saboteur. She could have won season 6 of All Stars.
Because I would love to see her come back. But I guess she ain't on the
She
wheel.
may or may not. I low-key have a story to tell, but I'm going to probably say it backstage.
Don't want to put everybody's business in the street.
Yeah,
Well,
we want to put the business.
With that being said, we want to hear the story, so we about to log off.
I was thinking the same thing. The same exact thing.
We about to log off. We
Yep.
don't
So
know
we
if
can
we'll
hear
be
the
back.
story and then go watch The Last of Us.
Right, we about to go watch the last
Listen, I don't know if I want to. Should I watch this first season? Because I watched the first episode of the first season, and I couldn't get into it.
You need to watch the first
Read,
season.
but y'all said that
You watched the first episode and couldn't get into it?
I didn't like it.
episode
For
was
some
good.
reason, sometimes I gotta watch things more than once to get it. I couldn't get it. I think
That
I'd rather
whole
be gonna
first
play the
season is
game.
good. The first
whole
season.
first
good.
season is good.
But here's the thing. In the game, if they're doing the characters in the game, that's not her friend. That's her girlfriend.
We know.
That was her girlfriend.
It
That's
wasn't.
why
Y'all
never
was saying
played the
that's her
game.
friend.
About it.
I thought it was like, what? So they water it down? Like, that's her girlfriend in the
But they
game.
made it seem like they were
No.
lovers.
When they went to the because that's not the first episode. Wait.
No, we always thought because I know Storm Reader's in it, and then the girl from Game of Thrones, what they did her dirty in Game of Thrones. They killed her off. Anyway, whatever. I'm still mad at that. If they're playing the characters that I know from the game, they are a couple.
Yes,
Right.
they are.
They are.
But y'all was saying that's her friend. So is it her friend or that was her girlfriend in the movie?
That's
in the
her
show?
girlfriend. Because
Okay, I thought y'all was
that's her
saying that was they
But
made her
that was
her
season
friend
in
and
the
not her
movie.
girlfriend. I was like,
They
why
were
is
friends.
that?
But they got together in the episode. You saw hers tell her, "I love you."
Because they
and
started
kissed.
kissing. Remember they
kissed and everything
stuff
in the
like that?
episode,
Aw.
and then she died.
But I'm mad that they killed her. Oh, whatever.
Well, that's what happened to her in the.
I think that's what happened in the game too. But it's like,
Yeah.
damn, black people can't have shit.
I ain't never played the game.
I was when the gay couple went, baby, I was over here snot bubbles.
Listen,
The
devastated.
episode with the gay couple, I was over here boo crying with snot
Upset.
bubbles.
The gay couple. Damn.
You don't remember the episode?
That might be
Episode 3.
Forgot.
No, that one.
When he told that man, he was like, "You were my." He's like, "I'm satisfied, and you were my purpose." Please, oh God.
Baby, I was over here.
I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch season 1.
Did anybody watch The White Lotus this season?
I did not.
I'm
My
only
best
on
friend is trying to make me watch
episode 2.
it.
I
did watch
started late,
The
but
Pit.
I did get on the season 3.
I did watch The Pit, and the season finale was anticlimactic. The rest of the season was better than the season finale.
What's The Pit?
The Pit. That's the emergency room show on
Max?
Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Hulu. Okay.
No,
it's good. It's actually it's on Max too.
Yes, that's where I watch it on Max.
What's that show where Sterling K. Brown show his booty? I want to see that.
I think that's Paradise on Hulu.
That's Paradise.
I saw a reel today. I just saw chocolate cakes. I was like, yes.
It's too much stuff on TV. I didn't get a chance to finish that either.
And I think he just has sex appeal because his face don't really do it to me like that. But it's his sex appeal.
Oh no, I'm in love with his face.
I'm starting to like it now. Before I wasn't. It was okay. It wasn't ugly. It just wasn't. But the body and then his roles that he chooses. I love Sterling K. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
Yes,
he was so good in American Fiction. He was so good.
You know, Sterling K. Brown to me took the place of my boy from the West Wing, Dule Hill. Dule Hill used to be so sexy in this.
Really, he just looked kind of. He looked silly.
Back in the day, I used to love him. Cute. I used to love him.
What he used to play in?
Psych.
And he was on the West Wing. And he was on the West Wing. You never saw the West Wing.
He was on the remake of
Wait.
Stop. The Wonder Years.
On the West Wing?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I know of it. I was too young to watch it.
That we are appalled.
There are so many things about the West Wing that after it came out, you was like, oh wow.
Child, that president wasn't playing with nobody. He was cussing folks out left and right. Child, beating the fuck out of people. I was like,
the West Wing is such a good show. I'll go back and rewatch the West Wing.
Also, the Newsroom. Listen,
I heard the Newsroom is good.
I go back.
Yeah, the studio is good too. They said the studio is good. Early. But I have to. Has anybody been watching Albert? What's it called? What's it called?
Abbott Elementary.
Abbott Elementary. This season is the best season in my opinion.
I'm behind on Elementary as well.
Have you been watching?
It's been a great season. Oh, I ain't gonna spoil it. It has been a great season. It has.
Quinta, first of all, Quinta, I like
the whole
what's
season
going on with you and your white husband, child?
They're getting a divorce.
Yeah. But so listen, I just need Mr. Johnson to have a better story arc next. I would love a episode focused on Mr. Johnson.
Because they just be randomly throwing him in there. They just be randomly.
But he be killing it. He started off as a reoccurring character, but now he's a main character. And the funny thing is, we don't know his first name.
Nope.
Well,
no, there was an episode where they said, "I don't understand. I can't make out your first name, but Johnson." I say, y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. But that Abbott Elementary, everybody has a great story arc. Even the little white gay boy, what's his name again? He has a good story arc this season too.
Did Quinta and the teacher ever hook up?
Hey, Scooter Boo.
Oh, they met. They together now. Not to spoil it, yeah. Kesha, it's on HBO Max. Is on Hulu. It's a real. This season,
he lost both of his front teeth.
He's just growing. I remember seeing him in diapers.
They took what out?
6.
You know what? God bless you, because they did that to me when I was 18 and I almost passed out.
Is it bedtime?
Yeah.
Good night.
They took out 6 teeth when I was 18. I almost passed out. So God bless.
We still live. Kiss my
we be talking mess on the live and don't nothing going on. We about to go back.
I forgot that we still on.
Y'all, please support all the platforms here. We'll see y'all next week if we're not out in the streets again.
It's my birthday weekend, so y'all probably not gonna see me.
Oh, it's your birthday.
Saturday is my birthday. Yeah.
Come here, please.